Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Revert Reaction, and today I'm bringing you part one of a part two match. It's actually a three-part match. This guy who was really chill, and I feel bad that I don't remember your name, but he said he was going to check my stuff out. So if this is you, leave in the comments what's up. But we played three games. The first game I lost, and then the last two, well, you'll have to find out. But as you can guess, I won. So I am playing the blue-red set 3 Goku, which has been in my past few videos that I did a deck list on last Wednesday. Check it out if you like what you see. It's been tweaked a smidge, and so I should probably make an updated video. And he is running the, I assume it's a he. I'm probably wrong. It's 2018. I can't assume genders. But they are running a blue-green set 3 Goku. So runs a little bit differently. Theirs is definitely more defense heavy and getting the board massive the same way that blue-green starter coup was, except for the fact of it's not starter coup, but it definitely still does play well. These were some of the best three matches that I've had on Octagon. You know, in locals with actual people, I've had really good games too. I couldn't tell you which one was the best, but on Octagon, this one probably takes the cake. And they were just very good players. I'm just going to say it's a he to save me from sounding like an idiot for the rest of the time. So, he. Okay. So yeah, I actually started out this game really bad. My go-to is to have a perfect hand, a god hand for me, is two Kabbas, and then the trunks that allows you to untap an energy if your leader is blue when you combo with it, or a sensu bean. So that needs to be in my hand, and then when I pull my energies, I need at least one red. If I have the trunks, I can get away with anything else, but if it's the sensu bean, it needs to be a blue and a red. That is a god hand turn one best situation for me. I didn't get any of that. I got the blue energy, but I got a black energy, which is kind of useless for me. I can use it to combo, but that's about it. And with this leader, you only being able to have 6 energy, it kind of hurts. So, but yeah, so this was our third game. This was for all the marbles. We had already just had 2 great games. After I get done editing this video, which is going to come out, I'm recording this Monday night. It's going to come out Tuesday morning. Probably around 9 a.m. is when it's going to be popping up online. And then the part 2, which is weird that I'm doing it out of order, but sue me. That's just the reason I'm just doing it that way. But the part 2 of it, the second match, I will be putting out on Thursday. So after I edit this video, I will edit that video as well. So the reason why this isn't a live commentary of me talking about exactly what's going on, excuse me, just had chili. I'm always burping whenever I'm commentating. I apologize for that. I don't know why I do it, but I make videos that are so long that you just kind of have to deal with me doing it, because otherwise I'd be spending my entire night re-videoing stuff or re-commentating stuff, because I could never get through 25 minutes without burping, sneezing, coughing, taking a drink of something. I'm sorry, and I'm not going to edit it. I'm not that skilled. So the reason why you're having me commentate over it is because here recently I've just kind of been, whenever I get on Octagon, starting up the recording from OBS and then just playing and hoping I get a good game. It just so happens that the first game I get into, we end up playing 3 rounds. It takes an hour, and then I'm happy. But the reason I bring that up is I also have the ability to stream this onto Twitch. So if we ever get to the point where the channel's popular enough where you guys would want to watch me play and maybe ask questions live, definitely let me know. And I can do it. It's not, you know, I may only be playing on a laptop, but Octagon does not pull that much power, and it's fairly low quality because it's a card game. It's not a bunch of moving pieces. So that's definitely something I can do if you guys are interested. So let me know in the comments if you're interested. And And also let me know what kind of commentary you like. If you like the commentary where I just talk over the game, if I talk about the game, if I talk about things that I'm excited for with set 3, which is what I'm about to do, and what I think needs to be slightly added, just kind of let me know. I like your feedback. I actually had somebody comment on one of my other videos, hey, why don't you have this card in the deck? Why don't you look into that? And I did look into that. And I will actually give you a shout out for recommending something positive and not just saying that I suck. We Want Consequence asked, why not sub out the Gokus for quick rush Trunks and reliable Trunks? If I remember from looking at them, they're both the quick rush Trunks is a 1-drop, and it's just a beater card. It's a 1-drop beater card. That's fine, but that really doesn't play into my playstyle and the way I have this deck built. The reason I have this deck built this way is if I get lucky and I get the Kabas and the Trunks, I am aggro to the wall. Balls to the wall, aggro, and that's how I'm playing for the rest of the game. But there's cards in my deck that allow me to... And by the way, the Goku he's talking about is that Goku that right now in my hand is on the left side, that when I combo, I draw a card. That's really good, because I'm having to pay the energy to combo with it. I might as well draw a card too. And now, like I said 2 seconds ago, I have to cough. Okay, I'm back from dying. Anyway, so as you saw, I just comboed with it. Or no, I didn't. I charged it. Take back what I just said. Anyway, that Goku's a very good card. So the Quick Rush Trunks doesn't do anything for me other than just taking up room in my deck. You know, I have 2 Jirens, great middle game player. I have 3 BCC Gohans, great early to mid to even late game. That's just a great card. That card right there. That's just a great card in general. And then here recently, what I put in, which is different from my deck list, is 2 Miraculous Comeback Gohans. Because late game, if I'm playing against someone and they're attacking me with everything and I live and I have no cards in hand and I get the opponent down to 2 life because either I'm rushing or whatever. Also, it doesn't even have to be late game. If I go all out and get them down to 2 life and they think they're safe and I have 2 red energy open, I'm going to pop that Gohan and kill one of their cards. I'm going to make sure not to attack any of their battle cards. And so, at that point, early on in the game, it's a 25k going against, I've beaten someone killing a 5k card. They swung at me for shits and giggles, trying to just get some damage in, and I said no. So, yeah, I have my deck built a certain way right now. I'm not saying it's perfect. It is not perfect. I have a lot of play testing to do with this still. I have to run it across some of my local guys to see what they think. But right now it's kind of built as a jack of all trades. It's not a perfect aggro deck. It's not a perfect tempo deck. But it can play the part of multiple decks. I also have, I think I have 3 Super Saiyan 3 Ghost Attack Gotenks. Which I have at least 2 in my energy right now. But they're just destructive. You know, you're playing against an aggro deck that's just going at you and going at you and going at you, and then I play that Ghost Attack and I have no cards in hand. That's another reason why I have that Ghost Attack. That's another reason why I have that Goku. And also why I have the 1-drop Pans. Because they allow me to draw when I combo. Granted, I have to play the Pan to get the combo off of it, but if I don't play it, I'm just going to charge it like I just did. Side note, this guy I'm playing against loves his fucking Mafubas. He Mafubas me 3 times this game, this being the 3rd one. 3 Mafubas in 1 game. That is disgusting, sir. Sir, that is disgusting. I hope you're watching this, and I hope you comment that you love me too. But that is disgusting. So, yeah, that's kind of talking about that comment. There was a suggestion from Railgun that said, love me and play Fortnite. I do love you. but I will not play Fortnite, mostly because here recently I just sold my Xbox, because between the girlfriend, work, YouTube, and obviously my card game, I just don't have time. I'm stretching my time way too thin trying to do all of that. So, no Fortnite. And before you say Fortnite's on the computer, I have a laptop. No Fortnite. So yeah. Yeah, so set 3 stuff that I'm excited for, obviously this deck. But if you look at this deck, the only thing that's really in here from set 3, and that's probably going to be something that changes, but it's all from the starter deck. Like, I don't really have anything else in here. I have the super combos, which is a given, and I have the Goku that allows you to draw a card when you evolve, or you combo with it, and then I have the pans. And I have the Chain Attack Trunks, which I might even swap out because I'm only running that Goku and Pan, so it's okay, but I could put something else in there. That's what I'm saying, is like every time that I'm playing with this deck, I end up thinking of something that I can do with it. That Chain Attack Trunks really doesn't need to be in there. I can't tell you the last time I played it. I take that back. It was last time I was on Octagon I played it, but I literally played it just to kill something that was in active mode, which is fine, but I have Jirens, and they're the same cost. So if I get my hands on a 3rd Jiren in real life, I can just put that in there. Because that's the thing. I'm not like a lot of people. I've mentioned this in deck lists before. Minus the set 3 stuff because it's not out yet. But everything that I've put in that deck list is relatively easy to get, except for my original deck list for this deck, which had the pans that are SRs that are like $25. That's partially the reason I took them out. Not because they weren't good, but because the reality of me getting 3 of them, and because I don't like to pay cash for cards, I'd rather trade them or just pull them. So the reality of me getting 3 of them is pretty slim to none. So I just took them out. You know, when I get my stuff this Friday, which, real quick, so this video is coming out Tuesday, tomorrow. The other part's coming out Thursday. And so normally, if you keep up with my channel, you know I either do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday. Well, I'm breaking that. I normally don't post anything on the weekends, but I'm posting the box opening video on Friday night. It's not going to be Friday in the morning. I have to go to work that day. I get off work at 2:30. I'm going to drive to the card shop, hope they still have some in inventory. They better, because he said he'd set some aside for me. Buy 2 boxes and at least 1 starter box with that Goku, and then probably 1 starter box of the Bardock deck, and maybe that's something else I could put in. Maybe, well, no, I'll get to that in a second. But that's what I'm going to buy, and the reason I'm only buying the starter Bardock decks because there's a Trunks that looks absolutely badass in it, and I just want to frame it and put it on my wall. So, and to have the leader. I have, up to this point, every leader for collection. That's the only thing I collect. I mean, yeah, I have bulk, but I just collect the leaders. And whenever this game gets super, super, super duper popular, I'm going to make it all into a nice little binder with my 75 leaders and show it off. So, yeah. But no, I was going to say maybe I should put some more warp cards in my deck. But I don't want that because, like I said, my early game really depends on me getting a red and a blue. And with me only being able to get 6 energy out with this deck, you know, Time Patrol Trunks is really nice. It's not super needed, but it can come in clutch sometimes. And then Masked Saiyan always comes in clutch. That is always a clutch card. And you're like, but what about his barrier? Well, just watch the rest of this video. You watch the rest of this video and you'll see I don't normally use him to kill shit on the field unless it just happens to be a coincidence. Very rarely do I go, Masked Saiyan, let me swipe your field. Alright, in turn. No, normally not. Normally, Mass Saiyan stays in my hand until I'm ready to kill you. Normally. Um, so I don't want to put more black cards in here than I need to because, like you saw at the beginning of this game, I get a black card in my energy. Okay, now what? I can combo with it, but it's just taking up. Now I have 5 energy. That 3 of them need to be red, meaning that I can make 2 of them blue, but that's just a pain. Like, that's just a pain to do. It's a pain to do early game. Once I get my 6th energy, it doesn't matter. My Miraculous Comeback Gohan's my only 6 drop. Which, everything else is a 5 drop, so I can just choose to leave the blue open. Like in this game, how I only had 1 blue. I can just choose to leave that blue open and make it better. But, still, not the point. Let me see here how much. We still got. You're stuck with me for so much longer. I'm scrolling down on my my editing app to see how much more time I have to talk, so I can think of things to talk about. Mecha Frieza. Well, let me just say this real quick. It's not Mecha Frieza's fault. It's Bandai's fault for breaking yellow in set 3. They have to errata some of those cards, or all regionals is going to be Friezas. Not just Mecha Frieza. I've played a couple other Friezas that were just gross. And the reason being that the super combo for yellow should really say, I saw a post today on the Facebook chat, and it was really a good idea. It said that if your life is below 4 or less, and your leader, instead of it just saying your leader is yellow, it said your leader is yellow and a Saiyan, then you get the 10k and play a 3-drop Saiyan from hand. Because I played against a yellow-green Frieza deck, not Mecha Frieza. It was the one that allowed you, the Galactic Emperor, the one that allows you to restand battle cards at the end of your turn. He played that super combo, and he played a Kale from hand because he had a Khalifa on the he had a Kaba on the battlefield, which dropped Kale's cost down to 2. So he played a super combo and then played a Kale. What? Do you know what you're doing to your own game, Bandai? And I love this game, but that's kind of stupid. And then there's a negate. There's a couple new negates out there. There's the super combo, the black super combo that says if you have 10 cards in, or no, what color is it? Is it black? I don't know. There's a negate, or maybe a super combo. I think it's a negate that says when you play this, you can place a card from your drop hand to the drop area, and then you put it back in your hand. There's also a negate, which is yellow, and it's called Flying Nimbus, and fuck this card. It says it's a 1 yellow to play, so you negate, and it says if you place 1 yellow card from your hand to the drop area, your opponent can only attack 1 more time. That pretty much, that card alone ruins tempo decks. So like my opponent right now, he's got the Caulifla, 2 Kales, Golden Frieza, Gotenks, and Leader. Let's say first fucking swing, I say nope, and just decide to just, alright, now I only have to nerf 1 more attack. Like, that's it. Like, you can't attack. That's so dumb. That is ridiculous, and I am not happy with it. But if they don't errata it, oh man. Someone told me that they made it for their new SPR, the Secret Rare, the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I call it bullshit, because if they made a negate just for 1 card, that's stupid. Because as we all learned from Set 2's Vegito, Ultimate Force Vegito, they don't get played that much. They're decent, but yeah, like if you got Ultimate Force Vegito off, you pretty much won. But getting it off was the hard part. So, I don't know. There's definitely, everybody's saying that Mecha Frieza is broken. If you want to learn how to beat Mecha Frieza, go back to my video, set 3. After this video is done, go to my set 3 Goku versus Mecha Frieza. That's how you destroy Mecha Frieza. That's not how you just beat Mecha Frieza. That's how you fuck up Mecha Frieza. Just so you know. I'm very proud of that moment, and I know that I drew lucky into it. But to say that I just destroyed a fucking Mecha Frieza makes me happy. Because fuck Mecha Frieza. So. Alright. So yeah. At this point of the game, I am just applying pressure. He is down to 2 life. And I'm just going all in with my tokens. Trying to remember how this... Oh, I remember how this came to be. I kind of lucked into this win. So I Kabito'd and... Oh, shit. Oh, looky there. Okay, so I decided, alright, I'm going to do this. Knowing that I still had my 20k Gotenks. Knowing that he probably had a negate. So, I'm thinking to myself, I believe at this point he had 2 cards in hand and 3 energy. I'm thinking he may have a Mafuba for my Gotenks. It's either going to be a Mafuba or a Whis. Or he would have already done something now. So, he sensus, and I'm going, okay, stop sensuing. Because earlier, as you saw, I put a sensu bean from my ghost token just to burn the card, but I went ahead and put it on that Gotenks. Because I figured I was going to go balls out with that card, like I normally do. And so I get him to dump his hand down. He had more than 2 cards. I was lying. I can't see on my tiny little screen. But I went ahead and got him down to 2 cards. Now, I do remember this. He had 2 cards here. He Whist. He had 1 card. And I had my Masked Saiyan and an extra energy to do a 10k pop. Ooh, boy. You ready for this? Ready for this? This is why I play Masked Saiyan, to fuck people up. All those cards have barrier. Ready? Bam. Bam. Don't play in a gate. Don't play in a gate. And I actually fucked up. I didn't even tap the energy I was supposed to tap. There we go. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, so I should have been tapped out there. But he just said, wow, card came in clutch. So I slightly cheated, but I still had enough energy. Just so you know. I was excited to play the Masked Saiyan. He had 1 card left. And I can't remember what he's going to... Oh, he had a 6-drop. So he tied me and lost. So that was awesome. And then we end up chit-chatting a little bit. But that is pretty much Red-Blue Set 3 Goku, my version of it. And then a very, very strong Blue-Green Set 3 Goku. Both these decks, I thought his deck played awesome. I obviously like my deck. So, again, good sir, if you're watching this video, if anybody asks, hey, what's the deck list for that Blue-Green? I may message you if you leave a comment and ask for a deck list so I can make the beautiful deck to show off your beautiful deck. But if you guys enjoyed the video, let me know. Please subscribe, like, hit the notification button to see all my videos when they come out. Like I said earlier in the video, I try to post 2 videos a week minimum. If it's a bad week for me, you may not get any. But I'll normally make it up later. I've been pretty good about being consistent. And subscribe. And let me know what decks you guys want to see. I've been asking this the past couple of videos. Let me know what decks you want to see. Just because I don't play it doesn't mean I won't build something to show you. I've gotten pretty decent at deck building, I like to think. I'm not perfect, but if you guys want to see something, please, please, please let me know, and I will make that video for you. And let me know about the Twitch streaming. If you guys would be interested in watching me stream on Octagon and ask me questions live, let me know. That's it, guys. Catch you in the next one. Peace.